So they're getting ready now for the Pyrenees chase. 2 mile, 1 furlongs ahead of them. 9 runners. And Vandaletta will go off the favourite. 4 to 6 on favourite here. Jubilatoire is 4 to 1. Divine Detail is 9 to 1. 16 to 1 Bardos. There is Jubilatoire, looking very nice. Not the biggest horse in the world, but looking nice. And so they're walking forward now. They'll swing back around, and you can see the tape going up in the background. But it looks like Divine Detail will make the running. Number 6 there, Back to Brazil, and number 4 Dominican, both with the same owners. Back to Brazil with the red sash on them. As they turn out, walking forward now. All 9 runners for the penultimate race at AUTEUIL. Walking in, and they're off. Divine Detail is the early leader, ahead of in second place Back to Brazil. Turbolina is back in third. Alugi is in fourth, on the run towards the first. Vandaletta is next, then comes Joe Crack a la Motte as they jump the first. Divine Detail with the lead, ahead of Back to Brazil, and then comes Turbolina. Alugi is next, and behind them comes Joe Crack a la Motte into the second. Vandaletta is on the inside on the rail. La Percutante. Jubilatoire, last of all, is Dominican as they make this right hand turn. They'll come towards a bullfinch next, and it is Divine Detail with the lead, ahead of Back to Brazil. On the inside is Turbolina. Alugi is next with Vandaletta and Joe Crack a la Motte. Further back then we have Dominique last of all. In front of him is Jubilatoire over that one, and they come towards this Oxer. A quick run between these two, and they spread across the track, and still Divine Detail with the lead. They cross the road, he leads to Turbolina. Then comes Back to Brazil. Alugi is back there as well with Vandaletta. Joe Crack a la Motte on the outside. Then is La Percutante. Jubilatoire is next. In towards this one, last of all, is Dominique over the water jump. They all jump it safely at the back of the field. Dominique and just pecked on landing as they go on now. And Divine Detail going into this left hand turn and jumping this leads to, in second position, Turbolina. On the inside on the rail there is Back to Brazil. Vandaletta. La Percutante is next. Alugi is further back with Joe Crack a la Motte in towards this. Then comes Jubilatoire. The last of all is Dominican as they swing off left now into the back, and they go on now towards the next. Divine Detail still with the lead over it, ahead of in second position Turbolina. They've been pretty much the same since flagfall as they come in towards that brook fence. On the wide outside there you see moving up is Joe Crack a la Motte. In between horses is La Percutante Taunt, and behind is Aluji over that one, and a bad and unseated rider there was Joe Crack-a-Lamotte. Joe Crack-a-Lamotte is out of the race and we're down to 8. A horrible landing and unseated his rider. Still Divine Detail with on the inside. Now Dominique Can has made ground and drifting off is the same owner, same colours. Back to Brazil, he's lost Divine Detail, and now it begins to hotten up with on the inside Dominique Can. Then comes on the outside La Percutante. Still there's Turbolina, then Vandaletta, Alugi, and looking at them all there is in behind Jubilatoire, a long way clear of Back to Brazil. They swing around the bend and into the stretch, and it is Dominique Can who has the lead. Ahead now of on the outside Divine Detail. Here comes Vandaletta over this one, and it is still Dominique Can who's beginning to go on now, and oh, he almost fell there. He lost his stirrup, and now picking it up on the rail is Jubilatoire, and Jubilatoire goes on clear now of in second position Back to Brazil, clear then of Divine Detail, but Jubilatoire is going clear. Jubilatoire by what, 10 lengths, 15 lengths, stretching further clear. Jubilatoire wins. Second home is Dominique Can, very unlucky. It's tight third between Vandaletta and who was that there, Vandaletta and Back to Brazil, but an amazing win here by Jubilatoire. Dominique Can. The jockey lost his irons coming down to the final fence. He looked fairly comfortable, but Jubilatoire has won this. Second, Dominique Can, tight for third between Vandaletta and Back to Brazil. But Jubilatoire was out the back for most of the race, and once they swung in, just went by the horses, and has won, going away very, very impressively. Still a photo finish between Divine Detail Divine Detail and Vandaletta. Back to Brazil was one of the ones that came last. But an amazing win there by Jubilatoire.